22 veterans a day to suicide. That's the average right now, 22 a day. Mostly because they can't get the proper medication they need.
A Mid-Missouri veteran says medical marijuana can ease the effects of post-traumatic stress disorder. Good evening, everyone. I'm Jim Reek.
And I'm Brittany Pieper. Thanks for joining us. Missouri lawmakers are considering two bills right now that would legalize pot for medical purposes. KOMU 8's Tom Kackley tells us how one man says the drug could help his battle with PTSD and why opponents are skeptical.
This home sits alone on the outskirts of Moberly. The man who lives there shares a similar sense of isolation, an embodiment of a major symptom of PTSD.
We isolate. I hardly ever leave this house, except to go to school.
Retired U.S. Army Sergeant Erik Prange lives here with his 3 dogs. He's suffered from PTSD since 2009 when he served in Iraq. For him, no other treatment has worked.
Give us our medicine. At least give it a shot. At least give it a shot. Who knows? Maybe it'll work.
Prange says he isn't the typical advocate for marijuana. He hunts and fishes and calls himself a country boy. But he says legalizing medical marijuana could help him.
It's a more natural alternative. The side effects are way less than the synthetic psychotropic drugs that I'm taking now.
2 of the medications Prange takes have harsh side effects. In 2011, Prange tried to commit suicide.
The only thing that keeps me from not doing it is my family. After that first attempt, I promised them that I'd never try it again.
Prange says he currently takes 4 different types of medication each day in order to treat his PTSD. However, with medical marijuana, he claims he could cut that number down to just 1 or potentially 0. Council for Drug-Free Youth Executive Director Joy Sweeney wants a more regulated approach with how cannabis could be used as medicine.
We acknowledge that cannabis has medicinal properties, but we don't feel there's any reason that legitimate medicines can't be formulated from the medicinal properties.
Sweeney says marijuana can still be dangerous, addictive, and damaging to your health.
We're saying all those things as a culture that we don't think marijuana is harmful to you, and we know better. And that's just wrong to do to our children.
Prange says he just wants a chance to live normally again.
I'll never be the same person, I realize that. But I want to try to get back to being as close to normal as I can. I know that we need help. Hopefully medical marijuana is one of the answers. I hope.
It remains to be seen if the proposed legislation will have a chance to pass. Tom Kackley, KOMU 8 News, Moberly.
Prange had to quit his old career in the medical field because of his PTSD. He attends Moberly Community College and is studying to be a wildlife biologist. He plans to transfer to MU this fall. If you want to read more about how the treatment works, you can go to KOMU.com.